There we go. That looks better. I wasted the unique New York thing for nothing.
Unique? You see, I can't even do it once. Unique New York. Unique New York. Unique.
Unique New York.
Ooh, boy.
All right.
Oh, boy.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to part 2 of That Was Awesome. We are watching the 1997 Starrcade. This is part 2, as I said 30 seconds ago.
Unique New York.
New Yeek.
Nanu.
We are at the 50-minute, 35-second mark. If you are going to watch along with us, please queue up to that point. I will do a 5-second countdown and press play. And we will continue in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Nitro's on the line.
We're back with the date rapist.
The J.J. Dillon.
And also there's just a
J.J. Dillon, the pedophile.
That we've all waited a year and a half for. And one of the matters that needed to be cleared up was who is going to be the referee.
A-E-I-O-U, and sometimes why.
Waiting a year and a half for this match. Obviously wants to know.
We've been waiting a year and a half for this match.
Hulk Hogan, Hollywood.
Hey, 18 months, man. 18 months.
He's got an interest in who the referee is, and it seemed like the only fair thing to do was to take
Billy
the names
Kidman.
of all
That was the guy I was
referees,
thinking
put
of an
them
hour
out,
ago that I
have
couldn't
a
think of.
draw.
Oh, Kidman,
I've
yes.
done that with the members of the executive committee observing, and the name that was picked out, who will be the referee for tonight's main event, is Nick Patrick.
Whoa, wait a minute. J.J. Dillon, in all due respect, that is going to raise a lot of eyebrows.
Now wait a minute. Nick Patrick is duly licensed. He's an excellent referee. And
Did he really have to say his full name, J.J. Dillon? Couldn't he just call him J.J.?
No, because he is a figure of importance.
Oh.
Apparently.
So every time I address McMahon, I have to say Vincent Kennedy McMahon?
Vincent K. McMahon.
Mr. Kennedy!
Nick Patrick to be the referee in the greatest title bout of all time.
I feel like WWF did a lot better with all this in between stuff.
Yeah, they did.
The return of Sting.
Of String. The return of String.
Are you stringing it today?
Gentlemen, let's get back to you, Tony, back at the broadcast booth. Thanks a lot.
Let's hope we hear this music in a week and a half.
The announcement of Nick Patrick with mixed emotions.
I got goosebumps.
I didn't even know who it was.
Oh, you didn't?
No. Fuck no, I don't know. He's Bill Goldberg, apparently. He's
Yeah.
not even just Goldberg. And he's mid-card. What happened?
He wasn't champion at this point. This is the construction of the undefeated streak.
I see. He didn't even have any pyro.
Nope.
I guess it really can't be questioned, however you look at his conduct.
Spear.
Yeah.
Spear.
This, if I imagine, will probably be a quick match. Look, Kidman.
Yep.
With a very quick spear and jackhammer.
We're getting ready to have one right now.
He's fighting Steve McMichael. We've seen him like 3 or 4 times.
No, we haven't seen anybody as much as Boss Man.
Yeah, it's
Fucking
true.
Boss Man's all over the place. Look at this fucking guy.
Mongo.
We have seen him quite a bit, though. Maybe twice. I don't know.
Oh, yeah. I was thinking of, we did see him last time. He came out with Deborah.
Yeah.
Because we were trying to figure out if it was Deborah. I was thinking of who's the little short, scrawny one that we saw in ECW. Then we saw him again in WWF pay-per-view.
I don't know.
It's a Steve, isn't it?
Like Stevie Richards? Or?
Yes,
Yeah,
Stevie
okay.
Richards.
We gotta go there now. Jesus.
What's cool about this is I guess cool in quotes. They're both ex-football players, like ex-pro football players.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I can see that.
Again, we mentioned something before they do.
I never heard it. I did not hear a bell either, and I'm not so sure if you guys are worrying about a bell at all.
That's not a deep seat word.
Did they ever explain why half the roster's sitting in the crowd tonight?
Yeah, well, again, I think I started saying that before, and then JJ came out and we took our quick break.
Yeah.
I don't know if they mentioned it, but I think what it is because the main event, decides the fate of Nitro. like if Hogan wins, it puts it in control of the NWO.
Right.
So the roster's out there to
Well, I'll tell you what.
I don't know, to see
Mongo's standing there. He can't wait on him, Iron Mike. He's
what
gotta go
happens,
ahead and get
I
him.
guess.
You can't
I don't know.
stand there and wait on Goldberg, who has came in here and devastated athlete after athlete after athlete here at WCW. The bell finally sounds and we're off and running.
Yeah, we still got to watch that Nitro where Hogan won, or when Goldberg won the belt from Hogan. It was an amazing event, or at least an amazing moment. I don't know about the whole event.
Right.
That's the
I
thing
just
about.
want to get to a point where I'm seeing Stacy Keibler and shit out here.
I don't know if she was at WWF at this point.
No, she started in WCW.
No, I know, but I don't know when she switched over.
Oh, fuck. Is she even in WCW at this point? She was a Nitro girl, but
Yeah.
at what point does she
Wow,
become...
she's only 36.
When does she become Miss Hancock? That's what I want to know.
And they're out here right now, one-on-one.
So I know when she was in WWF, she was the Duchess of Dudleyville.
That's running rampant right here. And I guarantee you, the winner of this thing.
No, she came into WCW a couple of years after this, and then went over to WCW in the or WWE in the Invasion.
Bout was billed as involving the stars of the gridiron. Steve McMichael's pro football accomplishments, I think they certainly outshine those of Goldberg. You look at McMichael, 15 years in the NFL, 4 times an All-Pro.
Her first movie was a 1998 movie called Pecker.
Yeah, with Edward Furlong.
Her role was the blonde on the bus.
Southeastern Conference as a nose
Wow, she was an
An
actress for. I guess that was her one thing she did before wrestling.
Of the greatest high school football players of all time, and Steve
Blue
McMichael.
Mountain State. Did you ever watch that show?
No.
It's not bad.
But this ain't
It's very Van Wilder.
Yeah.
No, didn't think so. Here you go. Into the chest now, to the arm. Goldberg. On Mongo, and look at this. Mongo keeps pulling himself up.
Oh, so she can be seen in the crowd in Starrcade '98, the one after this, the next year.
Realize how tough the other man is. Look at this.
She was dancing in an NWO Wolfpack T-shirt.
I see.
Working on the knee at this point, it looks like now. The referee was blocking our view.
It's a great move. He tried to scissor that leg, Iron Mike. Tried to get it in a situation to where.
I remember that when she was the Duchess of Dudleyville.
Yep, I said that a minute ago.
Oh, did you?
Yep.
That was great holes of guys of past eras, and I guarantee you, Goldberg is learning his trade very well too. And I think Goldberg realizes that he has a man that takes a lot of punishment, but if you can keep him off his feet, you can do
Mongo's
a lot more
ponytail's all
punishment,
fucked up.
and his
All right.
reserve will dry up quicker. And Goldberg doing a lot of posing here, enabling Mongo to get back up, and I think maybe that's what he wanted, guys. Well, usually by this time he's done put away an opponent. You know what I'm saying, guys? That's a great point. I mean, usually it's
Yeah, he's a big dude.
Yeah.
It'd be really cool to see him versus Brock Lesnar.
Yeah, it would.
He's got a man in there right now, and it's not going to be that easy. It's usually been bell rings, tackle the man.
But yeah, he was basically their Stone Cold
Yeah.
without the charisma and the mic skills.
Yeah. And a shitty spear.
Yeah, that was a really shitty spear.
And Mongo gets up and he let him up really that time. Well, he just had a bad cover. He speared him in the gut and he had a bad cover.
Yeah, that was
Takedown that time by Goldberg,
an oddly
and he's got the table.
bad spear.
Being told that WCW had a way better heel-to-face ratio. Comments, questions, concerns?
At a point, yeah, but it got to a point for a while where, like, everybody just started joining the NWO, and it got stupid.
Right.
And Goldberg has him back to the corner.
The problem with WWF is that their characters into the 90s.
Yes, Mongo up. Oh my!
Oh wow, there's some strength.
Guys, no. He muscled Mongo. He's gonna try to throw him.
Was this a table match, or is he just?
I don't know why he got the table out. He got it before the bell sounded, so.
Okay. But yeah, the thing about the characters in the WF/E is that heel or face in that late 90s, early 2000s era, the characters were just also lovable. Like, they were great characters. So they had a hard time really dictating who the crowd cheered for and who the crowd cheered for and who the crowd went against. You know what I mean?
Right.
Ooh, there he goes. See, that sounded like a table.
Yeah, it did.
Like you've got splintered wood. Really? They're chanting ECW for that?
No, we can't get him up. Ashley says she can hear the audio.
Yeah, I stopped it already.
Okay.
It was an oversight on my part. Oh, that was sloppy. Like, that was a very unimpressive match.
Yeah, it was. What are you guys doing out there? Jesus, get out of there.
Although his intensity could not be matched.
No.
And I always enjoyed his music.
See, again, though, funny that match went the way it did quickly.
Right.
And then the last match we sat through so fucking
Well,
long.
it's because there were so
you gotta
many.
make sure everybody gets their fucking time.
Right.
Whatever.
And again, I think we've mentioned this before, but I think that's why they really have cut back on like the triple or the 3-man tag or 6-man
Right.
tags and shit like that, just because they're so drawn out, they take so long. The big Texican dream. Oh, we got Raven. So was this whole like no music? Are we getting Raven Benoit?
I wouldn't want to wrestle with an eyebrow ring.
No. Thing want or one?
Sounds like one, but obviously won't. I've also decided I can't enunciate properly. Saturn.
Let me get some Perry Saturn. What is it with like the emergency horn?
Yeah, I'm amazed at all this WCW intro music. It's all new to me. I wonder if they did audio-wise. Did they pipe in a separate feed for the music in the show and have it in the arena, but not record the arena? I assume it's just the arena, but
Probably just the. I mean, I'm sure it might be piped in. I'm not, but I mean, it sounds like it could be.
awful music.
Yeah. But again, this is where, and again, more tucked in pant legs.
Yep.
We're on the cusp of that getting into actual music. What is with the hair?
Yeah, I don't know.
Like, that ruined him looking at all intimidating. I mean, I never remembered him with hair. I always thought he was always bald.
Yeah, me too.
Like, even his music is horrible.
That hair makes him funny looking.
You think so?
He's like Frankenstein meets AJ Styles. As I know, as a former wrestler myself.
Yeah, I believe, always had longer hair until he went to WWF.
Yeah, I think he did.
I didn't realize he had such a thick Canadian accent either.
I don't even remember him ever being on the mic.
A boat.
A boot.
Yeah, that hair is goofy.
Yep.
He looks like a 90s comic or cartoon villain. Which I guess that's what wrestlers were.
Yeah.
90s cartoon villains. It's funny, all the comments they make about him that are kind of iffy with knowing what happened to Benoit.
Right.
Like, Benoit is a man possessed.
The foreshadowing. Oh.
Do you think Dusty can spell soliloquy?
No, I don't think he can.
He could barely say it.
I'm amazed that he even had that word. Maybe he has flashcards.
Syllable. Christ, how many times are they going to say that? I mean, and I guess, WWF did it at this point in time in their time too, but like, it's like every single match, it's like, oh, well, what about Hogan Sting? What about Hogan Sting? It's like, you realize we have two competitors in the ring right now, right?
Right. And see, these are the matches I'm more excited to see.
Right.
Granted, they're making these middleweights fight like heavyweights, but whatever.
Right.
Hey, guess what? He's going for the
Oh,
knee.
it's Billy Kidman. That was a botch. Oh, let's get outside because that's where we were supposed to be.
Whoa.
Yeah, Kidman, I tell you.
He looks like the lead singer of Green Day.
Yeah, I was just thinking that. What is it? Billy Joe Armstrong,
Something.
right?
Yeah, yep.
That guy with the button-up denim shirt. Tell you, the crowd is almost as entertaining as the wrestling.
Oh, always. Always. I've been saying that the whole time we've been doing this show. The crowd is amazing. I love to look back at that. The Rangs of Saturn.
Ashley says she had her eyebrow done once upon a time, but when it healed, it pushed out. And now she has a scar.
No scar.
It's funny. I keep looking over at the camera and see your bald head. I'm like, oh yeah.
Yep, here I am.
Kind of got the Heisenberg thing going on. Oh yeah, you never watched Breaking Bad?
No. That was his buddy, right?
No, Heisenberg was the guy.
Huh?
He was the guy.
Oh, the cancer guy?
Yes.
I don't want to have cancer.
Ooh. I'm sure Ashley has watched it. Ashley, do you agree that he kind of looks like Heisenberg? Heisenberg is the actor. Heisenberg is Breaking Bad. Hey, did you see the little bit that Jimmy Kimmel did with deleted footage from Batman vs Superman?
Yeah, I haven't heard the audio, though.
I'm gonna stupid ads. See, I think that's kind of what this show is adopting into, which I like, where it's like we hang out and talk about things, but we're also watching wrestling.
Yeah, that's the way it should be, because there's no way that we could keep the conversation up if it was just pertaining to wrestling.
Especially
and I mean, any other commentary show that I've seen, like, it's always, yes, the main point that's happening kind of in the background, and when there's a moment, we talk about it. But other than that, it's all conversation.
Right.
Meanwhile, while you're waiting for this Jimmy Kimmel bit to load, I am looking at pictures of Miss Hancock.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, please. If she had higher heels on, that would have been better, but whatever.
Yeah, something about the mini skirt outfit with the glasses.
Yep. Yep, it's excellent.
Oh, this unskippable ad. All right, so here we go with this. Oh, fuck. God damn it. Are you going to make me... Yes, you are. I keep hitting the wrong fucking button. It keeps making me... Yeah, it's like... Is that, what's his face? The dancing dude? Alex Wright?
Apparently.
I'm sure they did. Here we go.
Oh, not long now.
Nope, next week.
Yeah. Nice. Yeah, he is.
You get the point.
Yeah. Yeah, that was funny.
Wham! Just in time to hear him talk again.
The even flow DDT.
Such a great DDT.
Yeah.
Glad we start on the replay. And the Rings of Saturn. Does that mean they're relevant matches?
Yeah, now we've reached the half of the show where things start to matter. The last 4 matches, which are going to take, what, 2 hours?
Hour and 20.
Yeah.
Oh, we got Buff Bagwell.
Oh, boy.
Nice.
Buff Bagwell.
The wife was obsessed with him.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. Dare I ask why?
Well, I mean, he's an attractive man.
He is?
I wouldn't mind looking like him.
Oh.
Yeah, but that was always his way. He always had like the dumb jokes. Apparently, he's impossible to work with, though.
Yeah, he's
Like-
Guy Fieri now.
They brought him into WWF and fired him like a week later.
Yeah, I remember.
He was something. Oh yeah, that's what it was. Before he became Buff Bagwell, he was Marcus Bagwell.
Well, that really rolls off the tongue.
What?
Yeah, I'm Marcus Bagwell.
See, if I was muscular, I'd like a coat like that.
I will
would-
be sure to get you one.
I would wear that.
Your wife won't be able to handle it.
I didn't think of that. I should stay out of shape.
Ha.
It's Buff versus Luger. Well, Buff is an entertaining wrestler in the ring. I don't know about Luger. Here comes another mullet. Well, I don't know if it's mullety or just long hair. See, we mentioned this before. I know we have, but once again, I'm glad that wrestling is past this part,
Yeah.
where it's not just like come out and flex and show off your veins.
I came out to flex. Wow.
See, I think part of watching the WCW, because we've always had this issue with the WCW matches or pay-per-views, where it's like, I don't think either of us really watched it that much, so there's no real personal connection to it.
Yeah, I have no connection to it at all.
Yeah,
it's
there's
all
that kid
just like
again.
I'm telling you, man, he's unique.
Unique New York.
Yeah, it's all a history lesson for me watching all these old fucking pay-per-views in WCW. I'm just amazed at how much has changed in a year and a half. Buff. It's gonna give you the stuff. In the ass. Buff Bagwell's gonna get in there and hand it to old man Billy Gunn. Buff's another one, leathery looking. Stay
Yeah.
to the sun, Jesus.
Well, again, that's what they all look like. You know, those gym memberships typically come with free tanning memberships too. Guy's bright fucking red.
I know. That was a very pornographic way to take your clothes off. If he was a porn star, man.
See, if I were to choose a muscular stature for myself, I would rather have like Buff's physique over Lex's.
Yeah, I wouldn't want either of them.
Lex is just way too much.
I'd want to go like super lean Brad Pitt and Snatch.
Yeah, but see, he's not overly muscular. He's just
Who?
buff. Not in comparison. Like, he's like Arnold level.
I mean, Luger is definitely lean. He's leaner and older.
Right.
You're telling me Buff's not overly muscular? His name's fucking Buff.
Yeah, but I wouldn't consider him to be overly muscular. Like, he's not like Triple H level. You know what I mean?
Oh no, he doesn't look like a almost ready to burst balloon.
Right. I love how he has like the blow pop gum font on his pants.
Yeah, he does.
That was a pretty strong spit.
Oh, Jesus.
Luger spit a loogie and knocked him over.
Blew a hole right out of the back of his head. It's from Buff Loogie.
He has one. I love those tattoos where they have like the Tide band tattooed around their arm. I never get the point of shit like that. I mean, I know that's not part of my generation, but
I still don't get it. I don't think they get it.
It's like in line with like the barbed wire.
Yeah. Luger looks good. Silly. He ought to be in an Adam Sandler movie, this fucking Dusty Rhodes. Not now, but then.
Yes, he's dead now. Weekend at Bernie's 3. Weekend at Dusty's.
Could have been in The Water Boy, man.
He fucking was the water boy, for Christ's sake.
Right? Mama said. It's the second match where this might not even be the second one. Third one? I don't know. I'm mad. I'm walking halfway up the ring. Someone's gonna come help me. Thank you for that insight, Dusty.
Sometimes tough guys do win.
Sometimes tough guys do win. Meanwhile, Luger's taking a break, chilling.
And this was post the whole Narcissus thing in WWF.
Right.
When he had like the iron plate in his forearm, supposedly. And then he was banned from using it. Such a stupid time in wrestling.
Luckily, we're at the tail end of all that bullshit now.
Right. I still recall the 1993 WrestleMania, which was the first one I ever watched live. Was a good event. But again, you have Hogan winning the title.
All fired up.
Look at that mullet.
Oh, yeah. I was looking at the fat guy.
Of course you were.
He's holding up the barricade.
Well, that looks like a giant blueberry?
Oompa loompa doopity doo.
Got all the Sting masks in the crowd.
Yep. I know I saw that earlier. I was thinking it was very reminiscent of V for Vendetta.
It's funny. I always wondered what must it be like to see somebody else wearing a shirt that has your face on it.
Got dick. I don't know.
Well, I had that realization sometime last year when I ran into somebody locally here who was wearing one of my Geek Access t-shirts that has the three of us on it.
Right.
And again, it's not really my face. It's a comic rendition of it.
Yeah.
But it's a really odd feeling. It's like you're wearing me on your shirt. Then of course I wear the shirt too. So I'm wearing myself.
So that ends up being a whole nother meta kind of thing.
Right. It's like Inception. Oh, speaking of movies that we should watch for the movie cast, Inception.
Yeah.
Have you noticed? I'm only noticing it because they went really close to the boots. That like they all stand like bow ankled.
Yeah.
Like remember we noticed that with Sheik too. When they had that gimmick battle royal.
Yeah, I remember. I wonder why they're all so like that.
I mean, I'm sure it's wear and tear on the body. If you're being pounded by a guy like Buff Bagwell. I will say the audio seems better on this one than the 96 one we watched.
Oh, by far. So much better.
Oh, they're starting a USA chant. Does that mean like Hacksaw Jim Duggan's coming down the ring or something? Or were they just chanting it for no reason? I have no idea what the crowd's saying.
No, me neither.
It's like a bunch of just random meanderings. There was somebody pretty funny looking in the crowd that caught my eye. And I was going to point him out, but they didn't show him that time. Right there.
Weird yellow shirt guy.
No. Behind him with like the giant fucking mustache.
Oh, yeah. I saw him earlier. The mustache just pulls him right out of the crowd.
Oh, yeah.
It's like it's its own person. It's there to watch the show. Did you have to buy that thing a ticket? Ashley in the chat room, what are you doing? Are you drunk? Did you die?
Yeah,
Are you dead?
The lack of the wifey in the chat room has kept Ashley quiet.
Yes. No gay jokes this evening. I really hope if you guys, not you guys, because fuck you two, but, you know, the other listeners, I really hope you start to join in live with us so you can be in the chat room and give us some more minds to bounce off bullshit to.
I think that's probably the only drawback to this show is being done on a Saturday night.
I know.
That people who have lives have other things they're doing.
Right. And now, like, I don't know about you, but where I worked, you worked, I'm fucking tired right now.
Yeah.
Usually, like, it's not so bad, but, like, right this second, like, I'm fucking feeling it.
Well, I think this goes back to the whole, I just think these WCW pay-per-views are so long and drawn out.
Yeah.
In the way they feel. I mean, we're already about an hour and a half in, which isn't bad.
No.
It's definitely moving faster than some other pay-per-views
Oh,
have.
for sure. And, they always end up picking up steam as the show goes on, so the last hour or whatever goes by faster. But
Right.
Not that I'm saying I'm miserable and I can't wait for this to end. I'm just saying I had a long day and I'm tired.
Right. No, I get you.
Just once I'd like to see him just roll somebody up like that, like it ain't no thing, and have him win. And not like, oh my god, he won, like, none of this 2 count suspense.
Right.
Just like right here, just 3 count, and that's it. Luger's like, fuck it, I'm done. It's over.
Why was that one? What? Oh, because I was like, we didn't watch that one. That was when Catherine was watching the wrong one.
Yep.
I'm wondering if she heard us when we trash talked her earlier. She didn't comment on it.
Who?
Ashley. When we were trash talking her about the Facebook post.
Were we? Yeah. Oh, yeah. I think she heard us.
She didn't comment. These referees in WCW look really off too.
Yeah, they do.
Like,
I get that they're trying to be like old timey, like boxing referees or whatever, but
right?
they just look like goobs.
Yeah.
No response. Bagwell has one. So I have no idea what these guys' finishers are either.
Yeah. Luger, I think, does like some sort of slam. You know, he's old school. I don't remember Buff's. No, you never said anything. I scrolled back up. I double checked it. Don't claim you did when you didn't. You might have thought you said something.
Yeah, she's drunk now. She just wants 6 inches or more. He walked around in a circle with Bagwell on his back.
I'm glad this shit's gone too.
Yep, I know.
That and the test of strength shit.
Yeah, so stupid.
Maybe worse for wear with that move right there.
That move right there. You think if they were going to do atomic drops and totally just not connect at all, they wouldn't do it facing the camera in such a way that you could see perfectly how they're not even touching when he drops him.
Right. Oh, yeah, he's got like the torture rack. That's what it is. Oh, he pre-jumped.
Yeah.
Did you hear his voice squeak?
Yep.
I'm telling you.
Ashley, I do know your friends.
Ah, it's the Macho Man. That worked out well.
Yeah, dude. Again?
Dog collar. He just picks him up. That's a good run.
Yeah, it is.
I enjoy that. It's like, make sure you run out there.
Again, I don't know if I take a beating for a run like that, but
I love how like everyone had their own music, but they just kept chanting New World Order over it.
yeah. I was sitting here trying to figure out what he was saying too. I thought it was "You Were Warned," but New World Order makes a lot more sense. Coup de grace.
Sounds like Ashley's lonely.
Yep. Don't get that thing stuck up there. You'll have to go to the hospital if you do. You wouldn't want to cough and break it with your Buff Bagwell.
Break it with your Buff Bagwell.
We're gonna rip your dick off with our Buff Bagwell.
How would that analogy work?
Not good.
Can I stick my Jake the Snake in your Buff Bagwell?
Well, you just do the Buff Bagwell. Yeah, do the Buff Bagwell thing so you know it actually gets in there.
See, now we've got the real NWO music. Oh, here we go. This is, who did I say this? Hennig versus who? I remember I was excited about it when they announced it.
He's dead too, isn't he?
Oh, yes.
Everybody's dead.
See, now I don't know. Is it is it Hennig or Hennig?
I think it's Hennig. Given the spelling, it would be Hennig, but now I'm going to have to pay more attention to what the announcers actually
Well,
say.
they're saying Hennig.
Yeah, I think it's Hennig.
But that doesn't look like Henning.
No, because there's no ing. It's just
Yes, there
IGG.
is. It's ING.
I think it's NIG.
Ah, Hennig.
Hennig.
Yeah, he died in 03.
Heart attack or what?
Acute cocaine intoxication.
I see. It works out.
And his father said that steroids and painkillers also.
DDP.
Oh yeah, DDP versus Hennig. I was always a DDP fan.
Yeah, me too. Even though when he came to WWE, I never really got to see him wrestle.
He didn't do much of anything. Is it just me, or if for some reason does he make me like envision like Miley Cyrus?
No, I totally see it. It's Miley Cyrus without makeup on.
Right. Well, we know what DDP is doing now.
Huh.
Now, see, the interesting thing here is that, like, I don't know, DDP was always so, like, I'm trying to think if this was kind of like towards the end of his peak. I don't remember exactly. Yeah, because he debuted in 91.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I guess we're only 6 years into his career.
Now that is a gooby looking wrestler, ref right there.
Oh, yeah. Even he's got the tucked in pant calves.
Yep.
Yeah, so was born in 56. Yeah, so
He's 2 years older than my dad.
he was 41 here, so. Ooh.
Ooh.
The Sting World Order.
The Sting World Order.
The SWO.
Jesus. Hit him so hard he jumped out of the ring. And DDP's relentless. He's just not going to stop.
Nope. I love how they both have like the overly curly blonde hair.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, it's funny. They're pronouncing Hennig so accurately. And for the longest time, I thought it was Kurt Hennig.
Yeah, me too. Like, literally until tonight.
Ooh. I think it's funny when you have a character like that. And that happened a lot with WCW, was they would go from WWF to WCW. They would go from their character name to their real name, or a form of their real name.
Right.
But their look would stay exactly the same. Like, that's Mr. Perfect.
Yeah, and it always has been, hasn't it?
Yeah.
I know, like, with the advent of the Attitude Era and Vince, like, he wanted, like, everybody to go by their actual names after a time.
Right.
The People's Champion. Huh. Really? You don't say.
Yeah, Kimberly Page was another one that was a good looker. Probably just find her. Do they not have any pictures
Kimberly
of her?
Page Bacon. Is that what that says? Yeah, Bacon.
Kimberly Lynn Bacon, yeah.
All right, then.
Her name is
Sizzle, sizzle.
Her name is Kimberly Bacon. That's funny. Yeah, she was is that her? I guess it looks like her. I don't know what the point of that is.
I don't either. Just for us to get a little hello. Hello.
Yeah, that's her. Yeah, she was hot. Yeah, she was a Nitro girl for a while.
I see. And somehow
What? I don't know what that is.
DDP got a hold of her.
Oh, apparently that was from the 40-year-old virgin? Well, there was no nudity in the 40-year-old virgin, was there?
Not that I recall.
So is that like... I don't know what that's from. I have no idea. I'm so confused. Was there like an unrated version of it? I'm so confused. I also didn't realize that Kimberly Page was in that movie.
No, I never would have known. I had something else I was going to say to that point and totally just went out of my head and I forgot.
I already closed it now. You're too late to reply. Just Google Kimberly Page and click on images. I just kicked an audience member. The one with the mullet.
Now he's going to have no teeth to match.
I think that's a chick.
Even better.
That can't feel good.
No.
What did he just say?
Huna Kamrada. Do you Johnny come lately or do you want a lizard? What's
Oh, he... It's funny. I used to love the Diamond Cutter, but now, after seeing Orton do essentially what is the Diamond Cutter, the RKO, like he applies it so much better. Oh, yeah. See, I guess it's been a while since I've seen that movie. I'm not a big Steve Carell fan, so... Getting a perfect plex here? Or the Henning plex? Or Hennig plex? Falling asleep over there?
Nope. If I was, I wouldn't know it one way or the other.
Fair enough.
They are weary at this point. Both of them. The Diamond Cutter.
Diamond Cutter.
And it's over. Boom.
I will say one of the greatest things to come out of him being Diamond Dallas Page was that thing from the WCW movie when David Arquette, and he was like, a diamond upside down is a pussy.
I've never seen that movie. I'm gonna have to watch that.
We'll have to watch it for the podcast.
Right?
Now that we've added like 80 movies to it.
I know. It's all right. Go big or go home.
See, that one actually looks pretty cool.
Yeah. Yeah, no, good delivery.
All right. All right. So we'll take one last smoke break and then finish this thing up.
We're going to finish it up.
Cool. All right. Thanks, everyone, for catching part 2 of this pay-per-view event coverage. We will be back momentarily for the live viewers. If you're watching the recorded video, go check it out. It'll be on the feed. Thanks, everybody.